You find us, we are of course in Empress de Lyon here. Now we are facing another ice dragon called Kaltenzahn. You know, I've got some anti-dragon crystal on top of mine. Does even more damage. Everyone's well set, well suited, very effective, and it has that dragon slaying rune to boost it, which adds 32 to damage, so that'd be very dangerous right now for them. We have Dorian. I've given him the Blood Wake, of course the same standard setup as usual for that one. And on Cassandra, Andraste, and for our last fellow Solas, I've given him a different staff, Vigorous Staff, which when quitted out has actually got quite a lot of decent stats going for it, including that barrier damage bonus. And on hit, you can heal your health. Every time he gets struck, he'll be getting health back, so that's pretty good as well. And high spirit damage, higher than the other ones. Armor wise, we've been a lot more better. I realized last time we didn't actually have a lot of ice magic resistance in our final battle, and that's why we didn't do quite so well. I've turned that around now. We have 28 cold resistance. Also, I learned magic defense covers you for defenses against all status stuff like cold, fire, electric. So magic defense covers you for that. So now we're covered there. Looking over Dorian as well, I've added some cold resistances to him and magical defense he didn't have before. Over with Cassandra, I've given her greater cold resistance, 42 cold resistance there, so very good, and a boost to max health. As well as looking over at Solas, again 52 cold resistance. So our armor is a lot more better defended. I didn't have enough resources to get a good amount of ice tonics, so instead I went for regeneration potions. Everything else is the same. These regen potions are maxed out on the upgrade, so they will be able to heal all members of the party during the fight. Now let's go straight into the battle. This is a big dragon, Kaltenzahn, with quite a lot of resistances. I've made sure to put on some of my warriors do have a large amount of fire resistance, not just cold resistance. Sorry, I've put on some things that help them lower the enemy's defenses. It seems Kaltenzahn is going after our. Look at that. I think we're cutting through this Kaltenzahn quicker than any of the other dragons we faced before. Health is clearly question here. You know, I think we're doing a lot of damage right now. We're just getting close and not waiting for wing attack to bring us close and take advantage of it right now. Need to place down some of these little stamps. I think that's how we're going to beat Kaltenzahn. Just keep laying on the fire. I think we successfully got through a lot of these defenses anyway now. No, he's still got, I think it's that barrier breaking, those magical defenses, we're getting some good boost. As you see, we're just cutting through his health like butter because of those fire bonuses that are in place. Because we put on stuff that allows you to hit through guard, through defense, you know, sort of thing that gives us quite a bit. Kaltenzahn is obviously getting ready right now to do a sweep ice attack. Kaltenzahn, but I don't think much of his squad will yet. Simple ice shot really do a great deal. See, the good thing is obviously chill is not quite the same as if you did like the light electric strike. Our health isn't going down hard all the time, so we're good for that. It's just sweeping blows like what's happening there. Dorian obviously needs to heal. I don't know why he's not done so already. I think Dorian's passed away. That would explain that. Now, Solas has already gotten him back up, and I want him to use that health potion. Some of our players have been inadvertently avoiding healing. I don't know how Dorian just got killed again. I have a feeling he keeps running into battle. I don't quite know why though. There's Dorian. heal ourselves up. We're gonna get some distance. I don't know why Solas, for example, is not getting more space from him. You know, that is one of those things I look for in my fighters. What to do and actually move Solas out of range. Ideally, this should be where Cassandra comes into play. See, Solas is getting a lot of heavy hits. It's because that staff has high crit damage on it, because it's set up to do just what we're looking for. Fortunately, Kaltenzahn doesn't seem to like the other dragons. He doesn't want high guard, he doesn't want high resistance. That's consistent. His attack maybe is strong, or because he's a giant dragon, bigger than perhaps one of the biggest we've faced, I would say, thinking about it. I don't think we've faced dragons quite this size before. So I'm just like saying, if we can't just wait, work it down. I do think we've got very good odds in this fight. This is one I think I have no questions in my mind of victory. Because the health is just going down too quickly. The guards are not being put up on this dragon. Not like the dragons we have faced before. He's a bit more slower. Sending in the ice attack, I do not appreciate some of my troops are obviously not getting the movement they need to be doing here. And I like that Cassandra is also flanking the opponent. That's a good one for her. Once we have this dragon down, I can of course pick up that tempo. Just seeing if we can't just drop it hard here. Interesting to see that we've been reset on some of our attacks. Now I believe this should be a fairly easy battle from now on. We need to get out of the way of that tail. For some reason the tail is resistant to attack. Nothing else. Doing close to your wing attack has now become basically useless. Kaltenzahn has called in allies. It is important to deal with these little dragons. There's also the regen potion has additional effects. You're quite weak at the moment. I'm contemplating should we kill the little dragons. Seems like that's a good plan. Kaltenzahn is obviously using the advantage of the fact that he is a big dragon who's causing a lot of minions to help him out. But ultimately it hasn't helped him. He now has a burning status effect. We've managed to get the rift thing built up now, which is quite good. We'll use that in our final battle. I don't want to really waste it here for Kaltenzahn when there are stronger dragons just around the corner that we may cause some more problems on. That was a big hit there to take the dragon off his feet. It's dropped a little. We've used fire attack here. I'm contemplating if it would have been a good idea to drop Blizzard, perhaps it would have been. We've got a lot of spirit damage effects there. I think we've done it, guys. That's Kaltenzahn defeated. Not our quickest dragon kill, but still quite a decent time. And from Kaltenzahn, let's look at those rewards that we've received. We've got the Caliban here. A very high level unique sword. I think that's a one-handed sword rather than two-handed. Very good. Could definitely put that on some of our warriors. And what else that required? 23, so we're quite close to being able to use it. Superior potion belts, very useful. Masterwork prowler armor. Who's this for? This is for rogues. Very good armor set there. Highest stats we probably have. We can put that on one of our people later. Obviously dragon blood, dragon teeth, webbing, lots of resources. Now we are getting to the last two dragons, the last strong dragons as well, which would explain why we get so many resources. Just so many from winning the battle. Now I'm going to quickly, that's essentially that one. We're going to obviously go back, get re-equipped, get ready. Put all our fire resistances on, because the next dragon we face is just over the ridge. We're going to be taking on the Highland Ravager, the strongest of the high dragons and the last in our top 10. So please stay tuned, stay listening, and that's the next video. So yeah, goodbye from the Catalyst Gamer.